Check, check, check. Great. All right, I'm going to do the intro first to the camera. Hello and welcome to Megaphone Monday. I'm Mick Sullivan, the curator of guest experience here at the Fraser History Museum, and the host of this silly little broadcast where we get to meet some people from our staff at the Fraser, and we have some really wonderful people. But we're going to do it through megaphones, yelling at each other across a room, safe, loud, and a lot of fun. Today I'm joined by Amanda Briede, who is our curator. You're just curator, right? That's it.
Yeah, just curator.
Period.
Period.
All right.
End of discussion.
I forgot to use this. Sorry. Period. End of discussion. Okay, well, along that line, pretend I'm a 4-year-old and explain your job to me.
My job as the curator is to make all the exhibits. So all the stuff that you see was kind of my decision. So I find all the objects that we're going to put in the exhibit, and I write all the text panels and kind of guide our exhibits team into making something really awesome and fun.
Good work. Have you ever seen Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
Yes.
Okay, so if you were going to the mall with someone from the past, who would it be and what would you do?
That's a very hard question. I would take Frederick Olmsted, and we would go look, like, hopefully there would be some cool, like, indoor plants at the mall, and we could go, like, check out all the indoor mall landscaping, and I think we probably just would make fun of it together.
You did an exhibit about Frederick Olmsted, right?
Yeah. A couple of years ago we had an exhibit about Olmsted and his parks here in Louisville.
You got to know him pretty well through that process. Did you come up with a nickname for him?
People that know him call him Flo. So Frederick Olmsted, F-L-O, Flo.
Like to his face?
No, I think like historians now call him Flo.
Okay. I wouldn't say it to his face.
We have our big portrait downstairs, which I call Big Daddy Olmsted.
So before you were the curator at the Fraser History Museum, you probably had some other jobs. Is there a notable job in your past that is unusual, remarkable?
My first ever job was working the front desk at the Newport Aquarium, and it was really hard because it was so busy, and we had to like put little kids in backpacks and lift them up on their dads' backs because you couldn't take a stroller. I had to tell people there was a 4-hour wait to get into the aquarium one time. So it was just a really hard and stressful job, but it was my first job in like a museum type setting.
Very cool. Kids in backpacks. All right, should I be afraid to play you in Scrabble?
My boyfriend would say no, but maybe.
Is he good at Scrabble?
He's like really, really good at Scrabble, and I'm not as good at as he is, so.
It's hard to gauge that, right?
It's hard to gauge.
Yeah, all right, well, I might try. Hey, if I only had 1 minute in the Fraser Museum, what would you show me?
I would probably show you Cool Kentucky because it's right in the front. It's got all the big, cool, flashy stuff, and I think it's the thing that would make you most want to come back to the Fraser.
Who's your favorite Beatle, and why is it John Lennon?
You know me so well. John Lennon is so artistic, and he was married to Yoko Ono, who is like one of my favorite artists, and I feel like he always stood up for what he believed in, and he wasn't afraid to take a stance on things, which caused him some trouble in his life, but that's why I've been attending protests and doing stuff this summer, because I don't think I can be a person that grew up admiring John Lennon and then not stand up for my beliefs.
If the Fraser had a karaoke party to celebrate the end of the pandemic, what would you sing?
I'm on a boat by the Lonely Island.
Okay, if I asked you to sing Revolution 9, would you try that?
Yes, I would. I wrote a paper about that in high school, so I would be totally ready for that.
That would be very weird, and I would be there for it.
Number 9. Number 9.
Ryan! We could duet.
Yeah, we'll just do it right now.
We'll work up a duet. How many bones of your own have you broken?
Somehow 0. I have like fallen rock climbing and sprained my ankle really bad, but I have never broken a bone.
How many of other people's bones have you broken?
Also 0.
Have you seen that new product that is a combination of ketchup and mayonnaise?
No.
Do you have space for something like that in your life?
No. I don't really like mayonnaise, so that just sounds like gross. I just need ketchup.
Let's pretend that you didn't have a car. Would you rather travel around the city on a donkey or on a giraffe?
I guess a giraffe, because that sounds awesome.
Yeah, you need to wear a helmet.
Also, I'm really short, so to be like up on the giraffe would just be a cool new experience.
Yeah, you need to wear your climbing helmet just to be safe.
Yeah.
Well, Amanda, thank you very much for joining us at Megaphone Mondays. If you're visiting the Fraser, you might see Amanda around, and you should stop and talk to her. She's a friendly person.
Yeah, so friendly.